Opening comments.
Yeah, I think I'm really proud of our guys tonight. We battled, we competed at a really high level against a really good team. A team that went to the Elite Eight last year, has won this league the last several years, and I think we proved to ourselves and we proved to a lot of people out there that we can compete with anybody, which I'm really proud of. And it didn't end the way we wanted to, but we had ourselves in a game late, and we need to execute a little bit better late, which is on me, and we'll continue to get better at that. But we put ourselves in a position to compete with one of the better teams in our league for sure.
Talk about executing late. You had 4 freshmen on the court late. Talk about, the growing pains or what games like this can do for the maturation of your team.
Yeah, naturally there are growing pains, right? But the strides and the steps that this group has taken in the last several weeks has been awesome. We just talked about it in the locker room. It's been a lot of fun for our staff to see the growth of these guys and what they've done to very, very quickly get to a level where they can compete with the top of Division III, and that's really special, and that's not easy to do, and they're getting kind of thrown into the fire, but guys like Steve and a lot of our other young guys are just kind of rising to the occasion, which is really awesome to see.
You talk about Steve. Steve, your 3rd straight double-double. What are you seeing out there, and how do you feel your growth is coming as the season, we're 5 games in, as the season progresses?
Well, I like to take it game by game. Each game brings something new, and I learn something new every game. But I try to be myself out there, not try to force anything, and pretty much do whatever the team needs, whether that's getting a double-double or more. So, but every night's something new, and I try my best to encourage myself and our team to rise to the occasion every time.
What are you seeing out of your team, out of your young teammates? As you guys stack days and stack practices and get better as every time you step on the court?
A lot of guys work outside of our schedule. I would like to call out Jared. He's someone who starts. He puts in a lot of time by himself, and he pushes himself in the weight room. And my best friend Kosi, we both pride ourselves on putting in extra shots and doing things like that, because we know at the end of the day, who's gonna pull through, who's gonna rise to the occasion whenever the team needs that. So, guys like Jared and Kosi, and there's others as well, but those 2 stick out to me right now, who put in extra time outside of the court and in practice as well for us to be how we are.
How nice is that to hear, that your players are taking it seriously and they have that internal drive?
Yeah, it's great. It's the culture that we're trying to build here, and obviously building kind of from the ground up with such a young group. But we have a lot of guys that really care about it and want to compete at a high level and love being in the gym. And that's showing. Like I said, day by day we're getting a lot better, and we're taking strides in the right direction with such a young group. It's natural that it's going to take a little bit of time, but the ability to compete with the top of Division III 5 games in, I think says a lot about how much these guys care and what they're putting into it.
Seems like the last 5 minutes of each half in this game really, really told the story. How do you work on finishing the halves?
Yeah, we didn't finish the first half great. That more than anything, that was just kind of knowing personnel and executing a scout. And we didn't. I think the last 5 shots they made in the first half were threes, and we didn't close out the shooters very well. So we got to be a little bit better at that. And then the second half, we had guys that played heavy minutes, which I think played into it a little bit. Guys cramping up, guys fouling out, and we were just trying to piece together a lineup best we could. But I think the biggest thing for me is that guys fought till the end. We had a chance. We got a steal. We had a chance at a layup. We had 2 free throws that we missed, or we missed the front end of a 1-and-1. I think that would have cut it to 1 possession if we make them both. So the guys battled until the very end, which is what we want to see as a staff.
Have any final comments as you guys get ready for another battle on Saturday?
Yeah, I think right now we're going to learn a lot about our group over the next month. We become kind of road warriors moving forward. I think we got 6 straight on the road. So we've talked about it as a group, going into these and the mindset that we have to have. So I'm excited to see how we kind of rise to the occasion of playing away from home for the next 6 games.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.